understand.
Chef Binks, we've been talking about incorporating a dessert into your daily routine, and I do agree with you. We can eat a dessert, we can have a free day, we can have a cheat day, any day per week, we can do that. But can we have the flavor without increasing our blood sugar on a regular basis?
That's really the trick, right? Because we've talked about that many times where there is no such thing as a healthy, like, granola bar. There's no such thing as a healthy protein bar.
It says so on Instagram. We see it all the time.
You know,
this perfect chocolate chip cookie
when the cameras are off, we're always fighting about this. Where I'm like, what about this one? I mean, this one really is like so close, and then we find, we dig down and drill down into the ingredients and find
they're mostly garbage.
Yeah, they really are.
We wish there was something better. There's not.
I wish there was something better, something portable, something that I could use for myself, my family, my clients. It just doesn't exist. I typically skip dessert during the week and save it for cheat day. And when I cheat well. I'll eat something like little miniature, little miniature creme brulees with caramelized sugar on top. Absolutely delicious.
I thought you brought me espresso.
No, this was for my last cheat day. I found them hiding in the cooler. These are coffee flavored.
That's what you're doing.
Coffee flavored creme brulee. Absolutely delicious. But that is loaded with sugar, and I mean loaded. It's half sugar.
It's too much sugar.
It's going to ruin it. So. We also know that we like ice cream. I mean, that's another huge one.
Do people like ice cream?
People love it. Trust me. You like ice cream, right? Yeah,
people eat that?
They're saying it right now. You can hear them saying how much they like ice cream. People love ice cream all year long. It's delicious. It's wonderful. And it's very, very traditional.
Do they like it more than they like protein powder?
Yes.
Okay, now what if we could have both? So we talked about having a good supplement throughout the day. A protein powder is something I would have maybe between meals or so. Can we turn this into that?
That's exactly what we've done. So I took a traditional protein powder, one of your favorites. It's an amazing product there that I know that you love.
Isolate, very high in quality proteins, very low in glycemic response. It's about a GI of 8.
It's GI, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's low glycemic.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, okay, good. GI, I didn't know what you were doing there. I thought we're going, we're off to the Army or something. I didn't quite understand. The heavy cream is the ingredient that I replaced in this. So instead of making a traditional protein shake, which you would always recommend water, I know you do. That's the way I do it myself.
One or two scoops cold water down the hatch.
What I've done is I've replaced it with heavy cream. So I've made like a light cream, like a frozen cream type of dessert.
Okay, can I jump in?
I want you to.
Because people would say, boy, Dr. Derek will never go for heavy cream. It's way too many calories, way too much fat. Fat is not the enemy. Heavy cream is good because it doesn't have any sugar. There's no sugar in heavy cream. I recommend it for my clients, for your coffee, for your tea, for your protein dessert. Use heavy cream or heavy whipping cream, no glycemic index.
I put this out on the table to show the differences between them because it can be very wildly as far as the amount of butter fat that you have. This premium 40% is what you would traditionally use for whipping cream. And I've made some whipping cream over here. I didn't add any sugar.
Which is good once again.
Yeah, I added a small amount, small little pinch of Truvia. Just a little bit, but not too much because then it can overpower it. But
Truvia is an artificial sweetener in case you're wondering.
Yeah, there we go. So then we've got this one that's about 35 to 38% butter fat. This would be great for cream sauces. Again, still 0% sugar.
No sugar.
Where we get into trouble is when we drop down to half and half. There's light cream in between here, which is one of my personal favorites for coffee. Once you drop down into this zone, you're at 1 gram of sugar, and it all goes downhill from here as you move down.
And half is half heavy cream, half whole milk. Whole milk has lactose. Lactose is cow's sugar. The human body does not want cow's sugar. It'll increase your body fat. It'll increase your blood sugar. It'll increase inflammation in your body.
What I've done is I've taken the protein shake. I made it with a mixture of this heavy cream and this heavy cream because I was looking for something in the middle. This was a little bit too thick.
That's 40, that's 38, so you created 39?
I know it sounds crazy, but this was a little bit...
You are a scientist.
This was a little bit too thin. This was a little bit too thick. I definitely didn't want to go with this because of the sugar. Just pour it into a cup and throw it right into the freezer. You're good to go. A little bit of warm water on the outside once it's frozen after about 4 hours, and it pops right out like a miniature bomb. So you can put some of that whipped cream right on top. You have something that's completely frozen. Now, the one thing that I find with this, though, is the consistency is definitely different than ice cream.
Look at this.
I mean, it's pretty, right?
What do you think? Can I work in an ice cream shop?
Well, no, I wouldn't recommend that.
Can we make this out of chicken?
You may cause some confusion if you show up in the ice cream shop.
True. Actually, we did make this out of chicken. Ice cream out of chicken. Yeah, boy, I think we're onto something here. This is gold, right? We should be packaging this whole thing. You're having a protein shake, but you're freezing it. It's wonderful, it's great, it's fun, and it's also telling your palate that, boy, I'm eating something delicious, although it's good for you.